in his or her academic and career development. Looking at some specific actions that counselors can take when working specifically with gifted girls, we see that to begin, counselors need to be advocates for policies that will acknowledge and allow for encouragement of early reading in girls, as well as educate administrators about the importance of early reading in girls as a sign of giftedness. And through this, they need to be encouraging those ideas of early admission and acceleration for these girls. Counselors can also help gifted girls form positive relationships with older girls and encourage parents to allow gifted girls to play with gifted boys. Oftentimes at this younger age, parents will be hesitant to allow this, but just showing that these are the ones that they really are going to have the most in common with and will have the most successful relationships with. Also, counselors need to carefully assess situations of rejection and only intervene if the gifted girl herself sees that her peer relationships are a problem. Because sometimes, from an adult point of view, we might see that they're being rejected and we might want to step in and naturally say something. However, if they don't see it's a problem and they're being able to build these different relationships, sometimes we just need to let it be. We also see that counselors can provide professional development for teachers. And in these professional development sessions, they need to help these teachers understand the importance of early intervention. So really seeing the things that these gifted girls are going through early on and making sure that we step in before they progress to bigger issues. Specifically, we can see this when we're talking about STEM and how girls underachieve as a result of what society tells them about themselves. However, if teachers step in early and show girls that they can succeed in these subject areas, then they will have higher levels of success. This goes along with how counselors can also help educate the parents of these gifted girls about different ways of encouraging these girls at home about subjects in STEM, such as math and science. Counselors can also challenge gifted girls' stereotypes when looking at the careers in these. We see that at older ages, they begin to pull away from different math and science careers, again, because of the stereotypical ideas of girls, but we need to encourage these careers and get more girls in STEM jobs. Another thing that counselors can do is that they can help gifted girls limit their activities to just a few extracurricular organizations, because so often these gifted girls have so many different opportunities thrown at them that they want to take all of them. However, they really need to prioritize the activities that really match their interests and values for what they want. Another thing that counselors can do is really watch carefully for those signs that we mentioned earlier for depression, anxiety, and eating disorders. Because again, if we can identify them early, we can help guide these gifted students towards living a healthier lifestyle. Counselors need to be aware that many gifted girls' intellectual abilities are more developed than their social maturity in adolescence. And so looking at this, we really just need to insist that these girls will choose those most rigorous courses and challenge them to engage in activities that will really focus on the skills that they have so that these girls at a young age can really aspire to reach their full potential and going on top of this, really just getting that best college education that they can find for themselves.
Now, when looking at how counselors can help gifted boys, they need to be aware of critical periods when gifted boys are most likely to underachieve. They need to engage in preventative and supportive counseling. They need to consult with parents and medical professionals advocating for the child and helping to avoid misdiagnoses. Before gifted boys are diagnosed with ADHD, counselors should advocate for acceleration options, as in-class differentiation, grade skipping, and out-of-school work opportunities that can help advance their interest areas. Counselors need to question boys who are dropping out of after-school activities. They need to decide whether this is due to economic need or if it's due to negative stereotypes regarding the activity. Counselors need to question gifted boys closely about their interests that may not fit into typical school activities. These are interests such as robotics, a rock band, animation, or creating apps. Counselors will find that not only low socioeconomic status gifted boys may not know how to plan out their future, but also some high socioeconomic status gifted boys who have been coasting along without challenge are missing out on really important opportunities. Gifted boys need deadlines and active encouragement by counselors to engage in career assessment and academic planning. After reading through the article, we have compiled a few discussion questions that we would like to give you the opportunity to reflect on. So after this presentation, I just want you to go back and look at each of these questions and really reflect and think of how you would apply this to gifted students in your class and how you would just answer these questions. Here are some references that we used as we compiled this presentation. The bottom one, We Want to Do More Than Survive, is actually written by one of our old professors, and we highly recommend it if you have any free time on your hands. I hope you'll have a great day, and thank you for listening to our presentation.
Bye!